All right, straight ahead, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Jon Jones and Vitor Belfort. Born in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, now fighting out of South Florida, here is the perennial contender and former UFC champion Vitor Belfort. Made his UFC debut back in the 90s at UFC 12. He fought twice that night. So back when Vitor debuted, Joe, they let you fight twice in one evening, and here he is a couple decades later, north of 40, Vitor Belfort still getting it done.
Vitor Belfort is a true legend of the sport. He made his debut back in 1997 and is still amongst the elite of the elite today.
So here is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, current UFC interim light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. Never lost the belt inside the octagon. It was transgressions outside the octagon that resulted in him being stripped of the title. But when the lights go on, you can argue this is the most dominant and best champion the octagon has ever seen.
Jon Jones, in my opinion, is the very best at utilizing his reach advantage. If you watch Jon's fights, he is the very best at keeping fighters where he can hit them, but they can't hit him. And if they get close enough to get a hold of him, he has some incredible wrestling talent to go with that striking.
Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. Belfort is 10 years his senior. Jones is 4 inches taller. He will have a 10-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 14 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Vitor Belfort! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. This man is a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
Well, always great to be back on the left coast as we get underway here at the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. Great to have you with us as always. So here is Jon Jones with his reach approaching 85 inches, a difficult proposition for any opposition. Jones here immediately takes the center of the octagon. We'll see how he approaches the early moments in this one. Joe, what are you looking for out of him here in the early going?
Jon Jones has some outstanding kicking technique. With his long reach, kicks are one of his best weapons.
And he landed the right hand there.
He just got caught with a left hook. Huge uppercut, misses. And an uppercut by Jon.
Clean execution on that leg kick.
Oh, his leg kicks are brilliant here. Tagged him.
Well, he got clipped to the body there, Joe. Left his midsection wide open. He's become a little bit susceptible to that shot by almost leaning in, moving into his opponent's offense. Not a good look there. Clipped him with the jabs.
Looking for the left hook. Nice jab.
Belfort's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Jon Jones is finding the range with that jab.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Try to establish that jab.
Very accurate jab by Jon Jones.
Belfort gets caught with that punch.
Oh!
Just missed with the straight left hand. Belfort gets hit with a kick. Good defense here, Joe, as the hook to the head is blocked.
Jon looking for the takedown.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
This is getting tighter and tighter. He might have to tap. That's
And
a wrap,
there it is.
Beautiful technique setting it up, and a beautiful job in getting that submission.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here's the end. And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. We set it inside the octagon for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 7 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Vitor Belfort!
So past 40 years of age, more than 40 pro fights, not an issue for the victorious Vitor Belfort here tonight. Of course, his name is plastered across the UFC record books, and he adds to many of those totals here with this performance. Congratulations to the Phenom, Rio de Janeiro's own Vitor Belfort.